This video was inspired by and dedicated to all world leaders who think war is the best option. Sometimes I'm embarrassed to be human. I'm ashamed to say my species exists, or existed depending on when you're watching this. It's humiliating to know that with each new advancement in technology, everyone's minds go straight to what terror it's capable of, how much money it will bring in, and the power that it gives you. Humans are sick with greed, wanting more and more and more until there's nothing more to get.
Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed.
It is that sickness that sprouts wars. Whether if it's which religion is better, how much land is yours or ours, or any other arbitrary reason you can think of, such as fighting for a piece of land with a name on it. Things that don't matter. Things that we completely made up. After a quick Google search, I found that 30 of the near 200 countries on this planet spend almost $2 trillion on military budgeting every single year. Fluctuations depending on who's in charge of the money that year. The United States of America accounts for 600 billion of that. China is the next closest at just over 200 billion. That's more money than I will see in my entire life. That's more money than most of us will see in our entire lifetimes. And we choose to spend it on increasing the one thing we fear the most? War? How the fuck does that make sense? We have been fighting the biggest civil war since the dawn of our existence, and it seems like it will never go away.
Silver Star, the third highest medal in the country. It doesn't mean anything. Bob Smeal died for these medals. Lieutenant Pomerol died so I got a medal. Sergeant John died so I got a medal. I got a Silver Star, Purple Heart, Army Commendation Medal, 8 air medals, National Defense, and the rest of this garbage. It doesn't mean a thing.
That fighting mentality is so stuck within us that we spend that much money on making ourselves look tougher than taking care of our own people here. Making sure people have a bed to sleep on at night, a roof over their heads, and food to survive.
We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way.
We can't even take care of our entire population, but yet we spend the money on scaring other countries off. That money could have landed us a moon base already. We would already be on Mars. We would have probes, perhaps humans, on every single moon in the solar system searching for any sort of life. We would have more than just 2 probes outside of our sun's reach. We would be on the verge of becoming a self-sustaining society. Instead, we're a bunch of pathological liars who only care about themselves. Liars who pretend to be doing the right thing but are only doing so in their best interest.
Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate.
There are many great people that exist and have existed. It's just too bad they're not able to make us all great. We do have some things going for us. AI advancements making our lives a little easier. Medicine improvements making us live longer, healthier lives. But until we shed this want for threatening others, we will make it nowhere.
Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty.
We were paper-thin close to a nuclear war in the mid-20th century, and now we're closer than ever. With things going on between the US and Syria, Russia, North Korea threatening, unless we get rid of that mentality, we're dead. I don't know when, but the human race can and will kill itself off unless we do something about it. It's up to you, it's up to me, it's up to the 7 billion others on this planet.
The kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power. Let us all unite.
Until we come together as one, we're just wasting our lives. The sun will swallow the earth in a few billion years whether we're here or not. So we might as well make something of ourselves while we still can, and while we still have the chance. One of our biggest flaws, one of our biggest mistakes was to put borders up between each other and name these pieces of land. We're on one planet. We should be one family. There shouldn't be these borders, whether it's religion or actual borders, keeping us from one another. We shouldn't fight with one another. Until we come together as one, we're nothing.
Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance.
We need to stop this war mentality and just be one happy, peaceful family.
Let us fight for a world of reason, A world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite! Do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people.